Mike, please. Session is hereby resumed.
Mr. President, I move that we consider the budgets of the following: Department of Justice, Office of the Secretary, Bureau of Corrections, Bureau of Immigration, the Land Registration Authority, the National Bureau of Investigation, the Office of the Government Corporate Counsel, the Office of the Solicitor General, the Parole and Probation Administration, the Presidential Commission on Good Government, Public Attorney's Office, and the Office for Alternative Dispute Resolution, and to recognize the sponsor for our opening statement and later to interpellate Senator Raffy Tulfo. I move that they be recognized.
Hearing no objection, the consideration of the aforementioned budget is now in order for interpellation.
Thank you, Mr.
Senator
Thank you, Mr.
Grace Poe is
President.
recognized.
I would like to warmly welcome the Department of Justice family headed by Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla. Mr. President, it is my duty to present to the body the budget of the DOJ and its 11 attached agencies. Based on the Senate Committee report, the DOJ's total agency budget for fiscal year 2025 amounts to 42,258,845,000, composed of 39,432,95 as new appropriations and 2,826,750 as automatic appropriations. With that, this representation is now ready to accept questions or to hear manifestations.
First to interpellate is Senator Raffy Tulfo. Senator Tulfo, may now
Thank you,
proceed.
Mr. President. I would like to make it known to everybody that I fully support the budget of the Department of Justice, but I have some few questions, particularly sa Bureau of Immigration. Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, I spoke to the President and CEO of NAIA Infrastructure Corporation, and I was promised, because I've been talking about this during previous hearings, na magkakaroon ng general aviation processing next year. And gusto ko lang malaman sa immigration kung paano na po ang naging setup nito.
Mr. President, from what I understand, for private planes, there will be its own processing system already, and also including biometrics, if I'm not mistaken. And then also, currently, marami na rin pong mga nagawa ang Bureau of Immigration when it comes to the processing of those POGO employees that were apprehended. Some of them are already being deported. Others have downgraded their visa pending a resolution on their case.
Thank you, Madam Sponsor. Mr. President, may I know where are these processing center located?
Mr. President, the main processing for these POGO employees are still within the Bureau of Immigration office, but some of them are currently detained in other places. That's not just in the Bureau of Immigration.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Sponsor. Mr. President, I'm not really referring particularly dun lang sa mga POGO people na lumabas-pasok ng ating bansa gamit ang private planes. I'm talking about in general, kasi nga po, everybody knows na siguro, doon sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, ang nangyari kasi lahat ng mga pasahero na lulan ng private planes or chartered planes, hindi na po sila dumadaan sa proseso So they're considered super VIPs na babypass na po nila yung biometrics sa immigration, na babypass na nila yung x-ray, yung pagkakapkap, etc. Diretso-diretso na po agad sila doon sa kanilang eroplano at pwede silang gumawa ng gusto nilang gawin. Pwede silang magdala ng kontrabando, pwede silang magdala ng baril, etc. So ang sa akin, ni-request ko ito sa bagong management ng NAIA at pumayag na magkaroon ng General Aviation Processing Center next year. Ang gusto ko na sana malaman, saan particularly located ang mga ito para sa kaalaman na po ng lahat. In this case, para naman maging patas na po tayo dahil sa ngayon, lahat ng mga sakay ng commercial planes dumadaan talaga sa butas ng kalayong bago makalabas pasok ng bansa. Samantala ang mga ito, wala ng proseso-proseso, sumasampa agad sa kanilang aeroplano and then after yung pagdating naman, baba ng kanilang aeroplano at diretso sa kanilang limousine, diretso palabas na agad palabas ng gate at wala ng kapkap. Therefore, madali sila makapag-smuggle ng anumang klaseng kontrabando.
Mr. President, we allotted 77 million pesos for a mobile device for special flight formalities. Ang ibig sabihin po nun, kasi may mga private hangars po, doon nagmumula yung mga loading, boarding ng mga private individuals na gumagamit ng private planes. So doon po pinupuntahan ng immigration. Sa ngayon, na wala pa tayong specific hangar para sa mga private planes or specific desk sa airports, merong mobile devices na gagamitin to process these individuals.
Okay, there we go again. So, VIP treatment na naman dito sa mga private planes kasi pupuntahan pa pala sila ng mga immigration as opposed to sila dapat ang pupunta sa immigration. Dapat po, ang gusto kong mangyari dito, sa understanding ko, magtatayo po tayo ng General Aviation Processing Center at doon po lahat ng mga pasahero na gagamit ng private planes, doon sila ipoprocess tulad ng mga regular passengers sa commercial flights. Sila po ay dadaan sa x-ray, sila po ay kakapkapan, and then dadaan po sa immigration, at sila po ay kukunan ng biometrics, the works, ika nga. So yung pagkabanggit po ni Madam Sponsor, meron palang mobile facility na pupuntahan sila sa kanilang hangar. Again, so meron namang special treatment sa mga ito.
Tama po kayo, Mr. President. In fact, nagulat nga ako dahil hindi ganon kabilis yung response din tungkol dito. Sa ngayon, dahil wala pa tayong exact facility, hindi katulad sa ibang bansa, totoo naman po pagka private planes, talagang VIP sila. Sila yung nagbabayad ng extra for takeoff and landing. May special treatment sila. That's the reality, which is sad in a way that although because of that convenience for them, they have to pay extra. Now, we've already been proposing na dapat magkaroon sa mga airport ng exact facility na kung saan lahat ng mga private individuals ay dadaan doon for processing. Unfortunately, hindi pa nasama yon sa DOTR budget na maglalagay ng lugar doon. At the proper time, Mr. President, I agree with our colleague here, Senator Tulfo, that hindi sila dapat ang pinupuntahan. Dapat sila ang merong pupuntahan na desk. Sabihin na natin, it's more convenient than the others. Then they have to pay extra for it, fine. But then I also fully do not agree that the immigration officials have to go to them. On the other hand, while we're still waiting for that facility na doon lahat dadaan, merong mga mobile devices na gagamitin para i-check yung kanilang identity and also their customs compliance, etc.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President.